In an interim order, the Supreme Court has ruled that accounts not declared as NPAs by the 31st of August will not be declared as NPAs till further orders. Adjourning hearing for September 10 on a batch of petitions seeking interest waiver on loans during moratorium, the top court observed that the degree and method of relief to borrowers needs to be structured by the centre and not just be left to the banks. The top court also observed that centre and RBI need to decide on relief for borrowers and when analyse on the next date of hearing on the 10th of September if centre can help borrowers under the Disaster Management Act. Banks have been instructed not to declare accounts as NPAs till further orders, something which the Union government readily agreed to. The top court is hearing a batch of petitions seeking waiver of interest on loans during the 6-month moratorium which ended on the 1st of September. The court had observed that a sector-wise effect of COVID pandemic needs to be analysed to ensure that customised reliefs are given to various sectors. Centre and RBI told the top court that the fears over mass NPAs were misplaced if at all the loan moratorium was not extended beyond the 1st of September, claiming that an account needs a minimum of 90 days of default after August to be declared as an NPA. Also, they stated that interest waiver will weaken banks, hence they were opposing any such waiver since strong banks are needed for economic recovery. They also dismissed fears of real estate and power companies entering insolvency since the Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code has already been suspended. The Indian Banks Association told the top court that they were charging compound interest and not penal interest from borrowers during the moratorium. The Banks Association also claimed that banks do not rush but rather desist from declaring loans as NPAs. Solicitor General had earlier pointed out that the COVID pandemic had a varied impact on various sectors of the economy, stating that a one-size-fits-all approach cannot be adopted. For instance, pharmaceutical and FMCG industries gained, but sectors like real estate, hospitality and tourism suffered the most. Solicitor General also refuted allegations made by petitioners who claimed that the government was hiding behind the RBI and behaving like a mouthpiece of commercial banks. The case before the Apex Court began after a petition was filed by an Agra-based lawyer Gajendra Sharma. A batch of petitions have now been filed by various industry groups and individual borrowers seeking interest waiver on loans during moratorium. Confederation of Real Estate Developers Association of India, commonly known as CREDAI, the Association of Power Producers, Shopping Centres Association of India, Coimbatore Jewellery Manufacturers Association, Chhattisgarh Laghu and Sahayak Udyog Sangh and Pune Hotel Association are among the various petitioners who have sought government's intervention to ensure financial relief during an unprecedented pandemic. Petitioners have argued that if a full interest waiver is not possible, at least interest rates for borrowers should be brought at par with rates paid by banks to depositors. Claiming that the Disaster Management Act has overriding powers under law, petitioners have sought a sector-wise financial aid plan to be executed by the Union government.